Welcome to this Halloween special from a location that I've wanted to investigate for many years. This building has stood here since the ancient times and was even recorded in a Domesday Book back in 1087. That was a manuscript that listed all buildings on land in the UK for William the Conqueror. This building behind me has changed hands many times throughout its 900-year history, starting out with Ilbert de Lacy, when William the Conqueror handed over this building as a reward for him serving in the war. After that, it was taken over by the Bolling family, which is where the name comes from, Bolling Hall, and then later on, the Tempest family. Richard Tempest, who owned this place, was a royalist, but the problem was that the people of Bradford were parliamentarians in the time of the English Civil War. In the mid-1600s, when Richard Tempest, the royalist, owned this building, he decided to invite over the Earl of Newcastle, William Cavendish, along with his army, and this place was a stronghold that was ready to siege Bradford. That's good enough. Oh, it's just good enough now. Right. Yeah. I'm nowhere near it. Look, if I go here now, I was in here. Huh? That's going on. Oh, it's just enough now. Right. Yeah. I'm nowhere near it. Look, if I go here now, I was in here. Oh, it's starting. So here we are, in the main hall, at Bolling Hall, the heartbeat of this mansion. What I've got is some motion sensor lights, so if anything should walk into this room, these will light up. As you can see, going out one by one. But if anything does come in, those will go off. And I do have a REM pod on that cabinet if anything should come into contact with it. I have a camera in this corner and a camera in that corner. Also looking up to the main hallway balcony area in case anything should walk past. So, starting with the obligatory EVP recording to see if we get anything that comes through this. EVP in the main hallway. Hello, is anybody here right now? Anyone from the Bolling family? Thank you. The REM pod is going off. Are you saying someone from the Bolling family is here? Well, that was strange. That REM pod went off. It went off at the start of the night yet again. I think it was calibrating, but now it should be fine. So if that has been broken, that field, something has touched it for it to go off. If anybody's here right now, can you break that again? Can you touch that thing with the red light on it? Maybe someone from the Tempest family is here. Can you make one of these lights go off on the floor? If you just walk over here, they will go off. Or you can set this thing off on the cabinet. I mean it out of respect. I used to come to Bolling Hall as a kid with my sister and my nan many years ago. And that's why I'm back. That's why I'm back to see who still lives here. Do we have any children here that want to play a game? We've got a great game here. You can set the lights off on the floor, or you can set this thing off. Who's here? William? You can use this to speak into. Where am I at now? What's this place called? Thank you. You're setting that off? Is somebody setting that off now? Thank you. Can you do that again? Who was that? Who set it off? Philip? Are you from the Tempest family? family? Philip. Set this device off again. You've done it twice now. Can you do it again? Which part of the building should I go to? The blue room? Green room? Where are you going to show yourself? Tell me, where are you going to be? Is that a child? Who's there? EVP finished in hallway. Now that light goes off, right? And it's gone off like 4 or 5 times. Right, let's move on. Went off again. You're doing good. Thank you. While I'm out of here, try and set these lights off. Or that device again that I keep going to. Moving on. That is one creepy picture. EVP in the nursery. Do we have any children in here? Anyone want to play? What's your favourite toy to play with in here? Is there one? The rocking horse maybe? Who's in here now? If any children are here, if you can just come to this device here, this little thing, and speak into it. If there's a child here, I can hear that REM pod going off. The balcony's right here, and the REM pod's below it. Who's setting that off? On the floor below the balcony. Can you do it again? Who's here, please? When did you live here? What year? Can you give me a sign that you're around? You can show yourself. I'm sure I just saw something then. Something up here. Is there somebody there right now? That REM pod's going off again. Who's setting that off? Who's setting that alarm off? Were you here at the time of the Bollings or tempests? Yes. Who's seen on the staircase here, this staircase? Who's here right now? Were you in the Civil War? You here? Were you a royalist? Yes. What did you think to the siege of Bradford? What toy is the best one here in the nursery? That sounded like a child, but was it? What toy is the best? Rocking horse? Do you like the doll's house? The doll's house, which is the best? Doll's house or rocking horse? That noise. I just heard a whistle. That noise. That noise. I just heard a whistle. Hello? Did you hear that? Did you just whistle? Yeah. I mean, what can be better than being in a pitch black and thinking you heard someone whistle? Is the child still here? Hello? Hello, kid. Child. Do you want to play a game? Which toy do you want to play with? I think what we'll do is we'll move through the building. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go to the balcony, which is to the left here, which is above the main hallway. And what we'll do is we'll go to the blue room and green room, which are well-known paranormal hotspots. And just as I say that, can you hear that REM pod go? That can't be right, can it? Before I go, do you want to show yourself? Near the rocking horse or doll's house? Just show yourself quickly. Over there. Make that horse rock. Or throw some item. Not sure if that was a bit of dust. Can you do that again if someone is there? Just show yourself near that doll's house. Right, leaving here and going to the blue room. But before I do, see what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm seeing. Absolutely pitch black. And that is how great night vision is. No night vision. Night vision. You can see I've got these lights on motion sensor as I walk through. This is a balcony. And the REM pod is right beneath my feet. If anyone is around here, show yourself from this balcony tonight. Make these light up as you walk past. creepy. If anyone's in this blue room now, come and show yourself right here. Hello. I introduce myself. I'm Storm. And what I'm doing here is to try and introduce myself and find out if anyone is here in the spiritual realm. Maybe somebody that lived here in the distant past. The year is 2022. Maybe you lived in the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th century. Many hundreds of years ago. Someone's here. Can you show yourself on one of the cameras? We've got one here, and one over there. Can you tell me, is this the blue room? What I've got here is an EMF detector, temperature detector. If you should come close to this, it will alarm. Let's do a quick sweep. Just walking around with my phone to see if this goes off. Now, as you will notice, the camera shuts down at the same time as the REM pod goes off. The REM pod is going off again. Surely this ain't right. Starting off EVP in the blue room. Is anybody in this room with me right now? If you are, you can come over here and let me know. Just speak into this. You've shown yourself many times in this room. I've heard that children have been heard singing and playing in this room before. I've heard that children have been heard singing and playing in this room before. Throwing like a bouncy ball around. Can you sing for me? Man, those stopwatch kind of noises are so annoying. This, right here, is something that you can speak to me through. Do you want to say something? Hello? Tell me your name. Oh, wait a minute. That REM pod has gone off again. Is it you that's setting off that REM pod, that alarm? What's this room called? What's it called, this room? Is that a little child I heard again? Please don't be afraid, come and speak to me. Yes. That's good, keep talking. The little child, can you come through again? Who's stood in this room right now? Can you tell me your name, please? Is anyone by the name of Bolling here? Anyone by the name of Tempest here? Tempest. Keep hearing a child's voice. Who's the little child, please? What's your name? Come over here. Are we in Bradford? Do you remember me coming here as a kid? That was an interesting noise. Do you want to sing? Sing for me. Hello? Is Roz here? She is. Richard, William. Give me something very, very clear. Clear. Give me a name that's clear. William. Say that again, but clearer, please. What's your name again? please. Can you give me a name? Tell me anything you want. Let's go through to the green room. I mean, would you stay here for the night and sleep in that bed alone? I'm not sure I would want to go to sleep. Now, here I am in the room adjoining the blue room, and this is the green room. Again, many sightings of spirits, paranormal activity. Paul, who works here, mentioned to me that he could hear children singing and playing, and it was in this room. The stairs just over here. You could hear like a ball bouncing on the floor, and it was right here. Could you do that again, maybe? Come on. Someone must be here. It's creepy because every time I look around thinking I'm seeing a shadow, and it's actually my own shadow this time. Can you knock on one of the cabinets? One of the wooden panels, wall, glass. Gotta be careful because it's a windy night and there's a lot of noise outside. Can you bang on the floor? Man, all those stopwatch noises is enough to send anyone loopy. Do we have any children in this room? You've been heard singing and playing before. You don't have to be scared of me. You can come to this and speak to me I can't even see you, so you don't have to hide. Who's here now? Doing now? So as I mentioned earlier on, Richard Tempest, who was a royalist, brought the Earl of Newcastle here with his army ready for the siege of Bradford to kill every man, woman and child. In Bradford there was only around 3,000 people back then, but still he was ready to slaughter everyone. Now there's a story that goes that the Earl of Newcastle slept in this very bed, and on the night before he was about to siege Bradford and kill everybody, he was woken up by a spirit, the spirit of a woman, who went to the edge of the bed, wringing her hands, saying, "Pity poor Bradford." And it's said that the next day it frightened him so much that he changed his mind, didn't kill everybody, only those that resisted. And so only 10 people died instead of thousands. And that is why this is called a ghost room. And whoever that spirit was actually a hero. Was the story true? We'll never quite know. But it does intrigue me. Another story is that this very bed is where someone was murdered in cold blood by some bandits. I'm not too sure if this is the exact bed, but it's another story. So we've entered an interesting room. This is the Civil War room with many artefacts, of course from the war, including the death mask of Oliver Cromwell. This depicting the war between the Royalists and Parliamentarians on Bradford Moor. Cannonballs, actual cannonballs recovered from the fields, the battleground. In the Civil War room, is anybody here right now? Who's here right now? Anyone that was around at the time of the Civil War? The Royalists? Parliamentarians? Did you fight? Did you take part in this battle? If so, what is your name? Surely you're here, somewhere, maybe even in this room right now. And if you are, can you give me a sign? Tap on a window, knock on the table. Tap on the glass. Walk across the floor. Just trying to be very quiet. No devices. Just staying still and listening. Who's in this room right now? Which family name are you from? There's been many families throughout the years that have lived here, that have owned this place. Names that I know of: the Lacys, Bollings. Will you make yourself known tonight? Visually or audibly? What do you want to say? Are you making it very, very cold? Cold. It's very cold. Were you in the Civil War? Okay. Can you make a noise for me? Do something. Do this. Are you in here right now? If you are, whereabouts are you stood? Is it possible that you can manifest, show yourself Or is it that you need more energy? Did you just make a noise in the other room? The green room? If so, can you do it again? It's very, very windy. Say something that means something about this place. Something that relates to this place. A name. Try to keep hearing Philip. Who's Philip? Please tell me again. Who's Philip? Who is it? I'm just a visitor. Now this is the Georgian dining room where the family would have sat, greeted guests, had lavish meals, drinks, dined, been told that the chairs here have moved by themselves in the past. So it's a good place to do an EVP session. EVP session in the Georgian dining room. Hello, is anybody here in this room? Who keeps moving the chair, or did keep moving the chair in the past? Did you like this room? Do you want to show yourself on this camera? Show yourself near the dining table. Show yourself near the dining table. What's your favourite food or drink? Can you move something? Clink a glass? Tap something? Move the chair?
Oh, I was supposed to know that guy.
Look how close you got there, it never went up to do. Look. It literally takes you again.
Up close. Yeah, so it's not like anybody going.
Look at that.
Yeah. Weird. What it is, don't they? Keep going off, was that, you know?
I
I
know.
was struck by you, where I sit up in the window, where over there, coming back from the toilet, and we were going up. And Chris came to the door there, and we went up. And it's just gone off now, just come out in a second, because for the beat.
It's flipping crazy. Do you know what? I've had this in places and it's not made a single noise. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, is it some kind of something breaking fields every now and again, pulsing, but I can't see how. It's on a cabinet, there's nothing there, there's no electric.
No, so you have to get really close to it.
Bizarre. Now this wraps up this investigation at Bolling Hall. Now I'm not saying that everything is paranormal, like the REM Pod and all the words that come out on the mobile apps. But what I will say is that the timing is immaculate. So you've got to wonder, is it something more? And is it paranormal? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.